Paul Newman was an extraordinary man in many ways. He was an actor, entrepreneur, film director, philanthropist, and race car driver who impacted millions of people's lives. We will examine Paul Newman's residences, particularly his 10.6-acre Connecticut estate. Let's first look at where he was brought up. Paul Leonard Newman's formative years were spent at 2100 Renrock Road in Cleveland Heights. This 5,044 square foot house, a multi-family home with 7 bedrooms, a fireplace, and 2 full and 2 half bathrooms, played a significant role in shaping his early life. The house, built in 1915, sat on a 6,382 square foot lot with a detached 2-car garage and a paved driveway. When Newman was 2, the family moved to 2983 Brighton Road, Shaker Heights. The 2,469 square foot colonial-style house, built in 1923, was on a 0.26-acre lot and had 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. It was a charming family home with concrete and brick block stucco and a hip roof design. Newman graduated from Shaker Heights High in 1943 and attended Ohio University before being expelled. After serving as a U.S. Navy radio operator in World War II, he graduated from Kenyon College in 1949. He participated in plays where he met Jackie Whitty and married her in 1949. Following his father's death in 1950, Newman managed the family sporting goods store for a year before being enrolled in Yale's drama department. His decision to leave in 1952 and study at the Actors Studio in New York City, which he credited for his acting success, was influenced by his growing family. The couple started a life with their 1-year-old son, Scott, at the St. George section of Staten Island. The two lived in a tiny 642 square foot apartment at Ambassador Apartments, 30 Daniel Low Terrace, with 1 bedroom and bathroom. Built in 1932, the building had 6 stories and 102 units. In 1953, Newman made his Broadway debut in William Inge's Picnic, where he met understudy Joanne Woodward. After an affair, he divorced Jackie, his wife of 9 years. He married Joan in 1958, making them one of Hollywood's most enduring couples in a marriage that lasted 50 years. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, Newman and Woodward lived on East 11th Street in Manhattan, New York, or the Village, later known as Greenwich Village. The apartment had 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 half bath, and by 1959, the couple had their first child. With a baby on the way, Newman and Woodward felt the apartment was getting too small. They rented a home in Beverly Hills shortly after their marriage. The gated colonial revival-style mansion, built in 1937, was set on 1.2 acres of lush greenery and boasted 4,276 square feet of space. The house had 4 bedrooms. The master bedroom had a walk-in closet, a private balcony, and a spa-like bathroom with a shower. It also had a freestanding bathtub and dual vanities. It also had a reading nook with inbuilt shelves and drawers on the bay window. Next to the window was a desk and chair for more formal reading or writing. Another bedroom featured a fireplace, and there was also a den. The spacious kitchen had custom cabinetry, a center island, wine storage, a walk-in pantry, and huge French doors that opened to an al fresco dining space. A black marble fireplace graced the airy living room, which boasted numerous built-ins, decorative moldings, dark hardwood flooring, huge windows, and high ceilings. A gorgeous cabana terrace overlooked the swimming pool and grounds. Between the kitchen and the living room was a dual-sided fireplace. The kitchen room flowed into a covered outdoor lounge, and there was also a formal dining room, a theater, a saltwater infinity pool, and an outdoor kitchen with a fire pit. Behind the house was a loggia with a custom double swing and a stone fireplace where the couple could relax in the afternoons or evenings. Other amenities included a grill, a spa, and a lounge. The expansive grounds also had wooded paths, citrus trees, a detached 2-car garage, and a bocce court. The New York Daily Times photographed the Newman couple in their Beverly home in the 60s. The photos captured the couple hanging out with some drinks at the bar, snuggling on a cozy couch, talking on the phone, and sitting in an armchair. In another photo, Newman was captured sitting on their daughter's tricycle. Their desire for privacy pushed the lovebirds to move to Westport, Connecticut. They were among the first movie stars to raise children outside Hollywood, reflecting their commitment to family life. Situated on a 10.46-acre lot, brimming with historic charm, the colonial-style estate was a sanctuary of privacy. Built in 1763, the colonial saltbox was known as the 𝗔𝗶𝗶𝘂𝘁. This place, steeped in history, was a historical treasure trove. It was a village with a shoemaker, a mill, a one-room schoolhouse, and a blacksmith. The Westport land was previously owned by the 𝗁𝗂𝘁 family for nearly 200 years and formed part of what was known as the 𝗁𝗁𝗁 village. Newman's commission to expand the original saltbox to renowned architect Kirby Grimes was a nod to preserving this rich history. Grimes was an expert at historical home expansions and maintained the original details like beam ceilings, stone floors, and brick fireplaces. The final measurement after the expansion was over 6,400 square feet. Grimes added 7 French doors, seamlessly linking the old and new wings. The doors opened to a gorgeous patio and pergola covered by wisteria vines. The 6-bedroom, 5.5-bath main house had numerous common areas, and the country kitchen boasted modern appliances. The family dining room's fireplace was the focal point during cozy family evenings, creating a warm ambience. The estate was designed with family in mind, providing ample space for everyone to gather and create lasting memories. Another charming aspect of the property was the Aspetuck River, which runs through it. A quaint footbridge crosses the river and leads to a small waterfall. A carriage house on the property had 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, enough to accommodate several guests. There was also another guest cottage and 2 antique barns. One barn was over 2 centuries old, while the other was converted into a studio with a bedroom and a bathroom. The couple had a vast collection of memorabilia, and inside the barn home were floor-to-ceiling photos and mementos from their lives. The two had carefully curated pieces that they found in yard sales and flea markets over the years. They entertained family and friends in this studio barn and hosted movie screenings. The couple's children auctioned the couple's collection at a live auction at Sotheby's in 2023 on behalf of their mother. The property had passed through the hands of several influential people. These included a renowned artist, 𝗁𝗂𝗁𝗂𝘁, who lived there between the world wars. 𝗁𝗂𝗁𝗂𝘁 nicknamed the main house Driftway and left behind sketches of the home. Rumors also whisper that the house could have been a stop for the Underground Railroad. The iconic Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward couple kept a Manhattan pied-à-terre overlooking Central Park. They bought the apartment in the early 80s and only kept it for the lavish parties they loved to throw for the Hollywood elite. Some invited A-listers included Cher, former President Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, Tom Cruise, and the now-late Harry Belafonte. The sprawling 1120 Fifth Avenue penthouse has sweeping views of Central Park's Kennedy's Onassis Reservoir, a perfect backdrop for their lively gatherings. The penthouse encompassed half the top floor of a 15-story limestone building built in 1925 by the renowned James E.R. Carpenter, who was famous for designing high-rise luxury apartments, most of which were located on the Upper East Side. Today, the building is a full-service corporate with a resident manager, a 24-hour doorman, a bike room, and a fitness center. It had a little under 3,000 square feet of space. It had 2 huge terraces, 2 bedrooms, and 2.5 bathrooms, adding another 2,300 square feet. One terrace faced east, with a stunning sunrise view over Central Park, and the other with a view of the north, west, and south sunset views over Manhattan. The entrance was a grand foyer that opened up the library cum bedroom, which featured inbuilt bookshelves and a bathroom. Newman loved to play the piano and had a baby grand piano in the living room. After purchasing the apartment, the couple enlarged their bedroom by combining 2 small bedrooms. The windowed kitchen featured early 80s tiles and wallpaper with a breakfast nook and a butler's pantry. The kitchen also had butcher block countertops and metal cabinets. Nearby was a laundry room and a service elevator, which made it easier to serve guests during parties. The kitchen was adjacent to a formal dining room with built-in windows, seats, and shelves. The vast living room had a fireplace, an intricately carved mantel, and a separate hidden dry bar. The kitchen and the spacious living room led out to the east terrace facing Central Park. At the west end was the master bedroom suite, which featured 2 spacious walk-in closets and an ensuite bathroom with a soaking tub. and gorgeous hand-painted tiles. The bathroom led to a wraparound terrace with sweeping views of the Manhattan skyline. The couple also owned a 2-bedroom apartment on the ground floor that acted as a guest room, gym, and office. The apartment is up for sale for the first time in 40 years, with an asking price of $9.95 million and $13,000 monthly maintenance. The couple's children are handling the sale on behalf of their mother, who is 94 and retired from public life after an Alzheimer's diagnosis in 2007. Newman died at 83 from lung cancer on September 26, 2008. The couple's quiet generosity spoke volumes about their characters. They supported environmental causes, local schools, the arts, and numerous charities. Their homes were a true reflection of their values, and top on the list was family. They treasured each other and their children, and the Westport home is a testament to the happy memories they created. They also appreciated nature, art, and philanthropy, making a significant mark on their careers and the world.